Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to read implant cases using the CBCT. There are some steps should be taken in order to get the full information from the patient concerning his edentulous area. So first I have to put my slices or the cuts at the area of interest that I need. So here the area of interest is obvious that we have a case of a single missing lower right first molar. So first of all I have to get my slices at the center of the area of interest. So first I want to have the cross-sectional cut to see the buccolingual dimension of the edentulous area. So here we have the cross-sectional cut workspace. We go to the right hand side border of the cross-sectional workspace and press and hold this bar, and we move it up. So you will find here on your left hand side at the bottom the cross-sectional line is moving, and here is adjusted to the center of the area of interest. Also here, if I want to adjust the axial cut to the same level at the crest of the ridge, so at the right hand side also similarly here we will have the this bar on the right side of the axial workspace, and raise it up until we reach the level of the crest of the ridge. Here the first step I should follow is to define the nerve. I prefer to make the nerve tracing by the way I'm going to follow right now. First I get the cross-sectional line at the mental foramen area. Here is below the lower left second premolar, between the second premolar and the first premolar. So you can observe here that this is the exit of the mental foramen. Here we choose nerve, and then we outline the exit of the mental foramen followed by the base of this foramen here, and then we move distally to a distance equivalent to a distal width of a tooth, and then we put a mark here in the in the infioalveolar canal, and then go another space distally, and so on until we reach the full coverage for the area of interest. So here like this, and then the last point we should press double click. So after we finish marking the control points for the nerve, you should go through all the way the nerve and check whether the nerve is traced correctly or no, just to confirm. We can check here. So here it seems like the nerve is traced correctly, and then return back to the area of interest that I'm going to work on. Second step here we have is to measure the bone dimensions. So to measure the bone dimensions here, first we press enter in order to remove this orientation lines, and then get the cursor here on the ruler icon. So when we press the ruler icon, we go on the cross section and mark a point on the buccal crest, and then go with the mouse until the lingual crest, and then press again. You'll find the measurements here is 9.53 millimeter, which is quite a very good dimension. To measure the second dimension, which is the vertical height of the ridge, I start from the infioalveolar canal border, and then reaching the first line that I already drawn. So here we have the length is 13.82 millimeters. So this means that I can use an implant of a very wide platform, and the maximum length I can use for the implant is 11 millimeter in order to leave 2 millimeter safety margin from the infioalveolar canal, because in cases of any nerves we should leave 2 millimeter as a safety margin.